Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 160 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, November 20th, 2013. Ricky, there's so much going on both here in the store and in the world of comics.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
We've got the Hero Initiative event coming up this Saturday, November 23rd, celebrating the release of the Walking Dead 100 project. We've got Leonard Kirk, Richard Zajac, and Agnes Garboska all going to be here. They've all contributed to the book. They've all contributed to tons of other things in the world of comics for both DC, Marvel, and other companies. And in the last week, we just added the legendary Ken Lashley to the lineup of artists that are going to be here. Everybody who's come to one of our events and had the honor of getting a sketch from Ken in the past know what a big deal that is.
That dude does some crazy stuff.
It's insane, man.
Like whiteout? I was like, what? Whiteout?
So now you can get a sketch from any of these talented artists, and what a good Christmas gift that would be, right? And you'll be donating to a great cause at the same time. So we really encourage you guys, if you are in the Toronto area this weekend, to come by the store and check it out. It'll be lots of fun. Big announcements in the world of television, or, you know, new media television. Netflix is going to be carrying 4 new Marvel-centric television shows featuring characters that actually exist in the comic books. Not like that S.H.I.E.L.D. show where it's just a bunch of people.
Whoa. Coulson's in the comics.
Only recently because of the movie.
So
we got Daredevil on the way, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. I'm really excited about all of those.
Iron Fist is going to be wicked.
Yeah.
It needs to be some kind of tournament. I think.
A kumite.
Yeah.
Needs to be a kumite.
It needs to be based around that.
Yeah.
Agreed. Good TV.
Anyways, Ricky, enough about stuff that's happened in the last week. Let's get to right now and all of the comics that are out today. Go ahead and open some boxes. Alright, we love to start off the show with some t-shirts, so here's a very special one. It's a Ricky Lima shirt!
Whoa, it's an Unboxing Wednesday shirt.
Stadium Comics Power Attack! This is awesome. This was done by our friend Hank. Thank you, Hank, for doing such an awesome shirt. He also sent one with my face on it, but, you know, Ricky's face is the one that sells shirts, so
it's true.
You know how it is. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Thanks, Hank. You rock. We got some My Little Pony buttons. Got a Marvel Select Thor figure. And a Marvel Select Silver Surfer. DC Supervillains Deathstroke. A new Batman black and white statue based on the art of Greg Capullo. A DC Comics Supervillain statue based on the art of Brian Boland. Here is the Joker. Got a new chess piece today in the form of Darkseid. And check this out, it's a DC Comics New 52 Superheroes vs. Supervillains pack. In this pack we've got Aquaman, The Flash, Batman, Catwoman, Joker, Captain Cold, and Black Manta. Very cool, and an awesome Christmas gift for people. And the good thing about it is it's only $100, so when you break that down over the cost of 7 separate figures, it's actually a really good deal. Alright, now I got a bunch of HeroClix to show you. We've got the Hobbit Desolation of Smaug HeroClix starter pack, and then we have the Desolation of Smaug 2-figure minigame. And we've got the Hobbit Desolation of Smaug single figure boosters. Let me go ahead and open one of those. And I've got myself a Bard the Bowman. The Avengers vs. X-Men 6-figure starter kit. This is a new set coming out where I believe you'll have to buy the starter kit in order to be able to participate in any of the organized play that they set up for the series. This is the Avengers set, and here's the X-Men set. Then we've got Invincible Iron Man single-figure boosters. I'm going to go ahead and open one of these up. Oh, this is pretty awesome and fitting since we're located in Canada, but it's a Guardian from Alpha Flight HeroClix. Fantastic! Alright, then we've got the Invincible Iron Man 5-figure boosters. These come in bricks, or you can buy them individually. And there's a lot of really cool stuff going on with this and organized play. You're going to be able to collect the rings of the Mandarin, and there's these bases that I'll show you in a minute that you can put all the rings in. So this is looking to be a really good set. Here is that base I was talking about where you can collect your rings, and you have to play in an organized play tournament in order to get the chance to win this. Here's one of the rings that you can win in the first Organized Play series. It is the Disintegration Beam ring. We've got a limited edition figure featuring Bethany Cabe, an Absorbing Man limited edition figure, and an Iron Man Illuminati armor figure. Those three figures that I just showed you are only available if you play in the Iron Man Organized Play series. And finally, after a long wait, we finally got our Serpent Grand Prize HeroClick. This is for month 6 of the Fear Itself Organized Play series. So one lucky person's going to be going home with this in a couple weeks' time. Can't wait to give this away. Also really cool if you're like just into dragons a lot. You don't have to be into HeroClix at all to win this thing. Well, I guess to win it, you would kind of have to be good at HeroClix, but you don't necessarily have to enjoy HeroClix to appreciate the dragon. The serpent, I mean. The serpent. And then this is another LE that is going to be offered in that same tournament as the serpent. It is the Null limited edition figure. Alright, moving on to the collected editions. We have Ben 10 Classics from IDW. We've got Assassin's Creed 4 Hawk. You know, this book reminds me, Ricky, of the big news that we kind of glossed over from last week, and that was the release of the PS4.
That's right.
Did you end up getting your hands on one?
I did. I waited 5:30 in the morning at the local Target, and I was able to get one. I was like 5th in line.
Nice.
Jealous.
Nice. No, I've had one now for like a few months.
Oh, yeah.
Been beta testing it. You know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but...
What's your gamer score?
Well, that's Xbox, Ricky. That's not PS4. Right. We're talking Xbox. I've had the Xbox One for a little while too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of known in a lot of gaming circles for my pro level of gaming. Yeah, I like the game, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. For instance, check out my gamer score here from my Xbox. Throw it up on the screen here. You see that? 420. 420 is my gamer score.
Whoa.
That's 400, Ricky, and 20, not 42.
Whoa.
There's a 0 there, alright?
Sorry.
I don't know if you missed it, but it's 420, not 42.
Sorry.
Beat that, gamers. It's good, right?
One game has 1,000 points.
You said 420 was good, though, right?
No.
No? Oh. Okay, well. I've had my Xbox, well, I've only had it since like 2009. So... That's probably good for only having it that long.
What are you playing on it? Blades of Steel?
I wish, man. From the world of Fables, we have Fairest and All the Land. We've got Nowhere Men, Volume 1, now in softcover. This series was a runaway hit for Image when it launched. A lot of really cool stories in here. It's all about science being the new rock and roll. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. The Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, Cosmic Adventures. This is Volume 20 and covers a period of 1989 to 1990. Superior Spider-Man Volume 3, No Escape. Brian Wood and Olivier Coipel's X-Men, Volume Number 1 in softcover. Detective Comics, Volume 2 in softcover. And new today we have Detective Comics Volume 3 in hardcover. Okay, moving on to the small press books, we've got another Vertigo Essentials book in Fables Number 1 for only $1. Before there was Once Upon a Time and Grimm and all these other fairy tale based stories, there was Fables. It's a really great read, and I suggest that everyone out there give it a shot if they haven't already. Of course, on the reverse side of it, you have the 25 essential Vertigo graphic novels as well. From Dark Horse, Star Wars Legacy issue number 1 gets the $1 treatment. Here's Ninja Turtles Animated number 5. Regular Show issue number 6. New from IDW today and Cartoon Network is Ben 10, issue number 1. Here's the first cover and the second cover. Magic the Gathering Theros, issue number 1. This ties into the Theros Magic game that is out on the market right now, and it's got a card that you can use in there. It's called High Tide. Here's a second printing of Velvet, issue number 1. Here's Adventure Time number 22. Zero, issue number 3. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force War, issue number 1. Samurai Jack, issue number 2. Samurai Jack's variant cover. Scott Snyder and Sean Murphy's The Wake, issue number 5. Here's Mega Man number 31. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, issue 13 has 2 covers, plus this blank cover variant, and this Artist Edition variant cover. Exo Manowar number 19 is a tie-in to Unity. Here's Eternal Warrior number 3. Sex Criminals issue number 3. Bravest Warriors number 14. From Top Cow and Image, we've got A Voice in the Dark, issue number 1. Transformers More Than Meets the Eye number 23 is part 2 of Dark Cybertron. Here's the variant cover for that book. Here is the Dark Cybertron Part 1 Deluxe Edition. Alright, we've got a second printing of Afterlife with Archie, issue number 1, with an all-new cover by Francesco Francavilla. Gotta love this guy, gotta love this book. First issue was so amazing, and we were very, very proud and honored to have our store featured on one of the variant covers for the book. Here it is, if you haven't seen it already. It is available on our website, store.stadiumcomics.com. And here's the long-awaited second issue of Afterlife with Archie. This is the Tim Seeley cover, and then we've got the Francesco Francavilla cover. I'm begging you, Archie, please make some prints or posters of some of these covers. They're really awesome. Remember, these books aren't necessarily for kids. Basic plot outline of the first issue. Spoilers if you haven't read it already, but Jughead's dog gets killed, and he wants to bring it back to life, so he goes to see Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She, chants some spells to resurrect the dog. It does end up resurrecting the dog, but brings a lot of complications with it, I would say. Also, for the pony fans out there, IDW is putting out these really cool fun packs, which will make really good stocking stuffers, actually, for Christmas. And they include a micro comic, a micro poster, a sticker sheet, and one temporary tattoo. So be on the lookout for these in your local comic shop. Alright, moving on to the Marvel books, we've got Dexter, issue number 5 of 5, Young Avengers number 12, Longshot Saves the Marvel Universe, issue number 2, Superior Spider-Man Team-Up number 6, Cable and X-Force number 16, The Fate of the Marvel Universe rests in the hands of this man, and he will shake the universe to its very core. Wolverine Max, issue 13, ooh, trippy. X-Men Legacy number 20, Secret Avengers number 11 is an Infinity tie-in. Indestructible Hulk number 15. Looks like he got a new watch for Christmas. Here's A+X number 14. Avengers AI number 6. Cataclysm, The Ultimates, issue number 1. Daredevil number 33. Thunderbolts 18. X-Men number 7. Awesome cover by Terry Dodson. Avengers number 23. Uncanny X-Men number 14. And here's the Uncanny X-Men number 14 variant, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. edition. And finally, we have Superior Spider-Man Annual number 1. Alright, moving on to DC Comics. This book is awesome. Scooby-Doo Team-Up, issue number 1, featuring Batman and Robin? What? That's amazing. Reminds me of all those old Scooby-Doo rerun shows that used to come on when I was a kid, when they would have, like, the Harlem Globetrotters would show up, and Batman and Robin would show up too every once in a while. Very cool. Very cool. Forever Evil Rogues Rebellion, issue number 2. Here's the Rogues Rebellion variant. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, number 8. Batman Beyond Universe, number 4. Batman 66, issue number 5. The Sandman Awakens. Trinity of Sin Pandora, number 5. Green Lantern New Guardians, issue 25. Here's the New Guardians variant cover. Wonder Woman, number 25. Here's the Wonder Woman variant cover. Animal Man, number 25. Here's Supergirl, number 25. Birds of Prey 25 is a 0-year tie-in, as is Batwoman 25, and Red Hood and the Outlaws 25. Here's Batman and Two-Face number 25, and here's the variant cover by Brian Boland. And then finally we've got Harley Quinn issue number 0. Now, a lot of controversy was surrounding this book when it was first solicited. They were holding an art contest, and they put out a script which contained some questionable content in that script, and a lot of people complained about it. Well, it turns out that they left that offending panel from that original script out of this book. But this is really cool. It kind of kicks off the whole Harley Quinn ongoing series. They've got 17 different artists contributing to this book. It really is something the Harley fans out there are going to have to pick up. Also got this Harley Quinn blank cover and the Harley Quinn variant. Alright everyone, I just want to remind you all of a few things before we get to the contest. First of all, most of the comics you saw today are available in digital format the same day they're available in print through our digital web store powered by Comixology. You can head over to stadiumcomics.com and click on the links on the right hand side of your screen to be taken to our DC digital store and our store for all other publishers. Each time you do buy a comic from us digitally, a few cents gets kicked back our way and helps us afford things such as the prizes that we send out here on Unboxing Wednesdays, if you're waiting for a prize from a long time ago, I know it's been a while since we sent them out, but we're getting ready to send out a big batch of them soon, so keep your mailboxes, I guess, free and available for some prizes from Stadium Comics. Also, check out our web store, store.stadiumcomics.com, or you can get there just by clicking on the store link on our main website. On there you'll find all kinds of our Stadium exclusives that have been published and are made available for you online. We ship them anywhere in the world pretty much. We've also got collector's packs available on there from time to time. Right now we've got a really sweet deal on the Detective Comics collector's pack for issue number 27. It's a landmark 27th issue. And we've got Sideshow collectible stuff and Hot Toys on there, as well as a bunch of other figures and statues up for pre-order out of the Previews magazine.
It is prize time again. So last week we asked you guys, who would you invite on a picnic with you? And you could win a copy of our executive assistant cover with Agnes Garboska doing the art. There's some pretty interesting answers. The Jello Man 590 said, I'd invite Hugh Hefner and Stan Lee. Enough said. Those are the coolest old dudes in the world. I would party anytime with. Mark Shelton said, I would invite those two jolly good chaps who hosted that real classy episode of Stadium Comics where they kept their pinkies out, and that is exactly how we would drink our tea at the party. They had good taste and seemed to appreciate the finer things in life. You know what, Mark Shelton? You're right. Those guys were super cool, and I really hope we can bring them back. One day, we'll bring them back. Adams Collection 101 said, I would invite Kevin because he's awesome, and while we enjoy our tea and crumpets, we would call upon our jester Ricky to attempt to make us laugh. If he fails, down to the dungeon he goes. Well, that's not very cool, but I won't fail. So, no dungeons for me. DBautic617 said I'd invite Rob Ford to the tea party. He'd have lots of media coverage, and you might score a Ford bobblehead. Hey, Rob Ford's been in the news like crazy. And you know what? I would invite him, and I would sit him down and be like, look, Mr. Ford, you have issues, and you need to solve them. But the winner goes to Milky Infinity, who said, the Riddler for conversation, the Mad Hatter for some LST, and on top of that, Scarecrow for visual stimuli, farts, and fog effects. Oh, and Batman would be working the strobe and laser lights. Sounds more like a rave than a tea party, and it sounds like the kind of rave I want to go to. If Scarecrow is supplying the fog and like the, what'd you call it? The stimuli farts? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I am going to be at that party just as everyone else is. This week we're giving out a copy of Harley Quinn 0, and what we want to know from you guys in the comments is what would your roller derby name be? I've seen some pretty awesome roller derby names in my time, like Helen Wheels, Ivana Thump, that's a good one, Battlestar Kickastica, that's a great one, Darth Skater. So let us know what your roller derby name would be. I think I would be Tricky Lima. Yeah, because I got all those moves on the court, and I score all those points that I think roller derby has. I'm not quite sure how it works. I've seen it on TV, and I was always confused. So, bonus points if you can explain how roller derby works. But to win the prize, just let us know what your roller derby name would be.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Be on the lookout for details about our sale that's going to be connected to our Hero Initiative event on Saturday, November 23rd. And also the following week, Friday, November 29th, we've kind of co-opted our friends to the South's annual tradition of Black Friday. We'll be having a Black Friday sale here at Stadium Comics. You'll want to stay tuned for details on all of that. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Lots of cool stuff always going on there. We've got some previous reviews coming your way. Our fellow employee Louie has a podcast that he's doing. It's called the Recap Podcast. If you're wondering what's been going on in comics, he can get you all caught up to date. You can check that out at clockworkowl.ca/recap. And remember that you can connect with us using any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you all next time for episode 161.